The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem, the podcast.
It's the noon hour of Madness and Mayhem again, Victor. It's my Friday. It's not your Friday.
Why don't you go? Oh, sorry.
You gotta work tomorrow and work like all day, almost all night, probably all night. Friday. Yeah.
Tomorrow and Friday. Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
That's right. That's for you. I pushed it with the power of my mind.
That's right. That's right. Well, I was wanting to ask you, maybe for a to each their own, how long would you survive in Squid Game?
How long would I survive?
Yeah, because like the first game of the first season, red light, green light. Would you think you'd survive that?
I think I could survive that.
I feel like there would be someone like Thanos that would try pushing me over and I would slightly move, and the next thing you know, I'm gone.
Yeah. Red light, green light, I think I do pretty good at. I'm trying to think of season 1.
The second one was the sugar honeycomb, and I feel like that would be the one. If red light, green light did not get me right there in the beginning, that one would certainly get me.
Yeah, I mean, that one, depending on the shape I got. You know, if I got the umbrella, the square, I think I could do it. Or the triangle. The triangle would be the best.
You would do better at that than me.
That's because I'm always slobbering all over the place.
But then tug of war was after that.
See, and you need the right team for that.
That's me right there. Yeah, come on.
As long as Peaches was on my team, tug of war, good to go.
After that was marbles.
Okay, marbles you can play whatever way you want, so I think I'd have a decent shot, but there's a lot of luck involved with marbles. The one that I wouldn't want to play is the glass walkway.
That was the next one, the glass stepping stones, because then you would have to be the guinea pig for other people.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be toward the front of the line. That'd be a bad day.
And I forgot how you play the actual Squid Game.
And I think as far as in the movie or the show, I don't want to give any spoilers, but...
For season 1?
Yeah.
It came out 5 years ago?
I know people who haven't seen it, so I don't want to give any spoilers. I feel bad even talking about some of the other... We didn't say how they work. So, but the actual Squid Game...
But again, it's 5 years ago.
Still, I don't give out Red Dead spoilers, you know?
That's 7 years ago.
Still.
All right, let's just name off movie spoilers. Titanic, boat sinks. Jack goes into the water, dies.
That's a really old movie, though.
Still, 5 years is 5 years. If you didn't watch Squid Game then, and you try watching it now, it's your fault for not knowing what goes on.
I just don't think there are really any rules to the actual Squid Game. So that one, I don't know.
I would be heartless at that point. I would be like, let's kill everybody while they're sleeping. All right? That's honestly what I would do. There's a certain part of season 3. I'm not going to bring up any part of the season 3, but I wish I could talk about it because obviously you're going to hunt other players.
That ends up happening.
To me, I would get rid of the annoying guy right away. Like, who was the annoying guy in season 1?
The annoying
Wasn't there a guy?
one.
There's always a guy that goes against. I forgot how you even say his name, and I don't even want to butcher it.
There's the bad guy in each season.
There's always the bad guy.
Yeah.
And of course, I would aim for player 1 immediately from season 1.
Player 1, Peaches. That's ruthless.
I would make that room look like a Cannibal Corpse album if I were in Squid Game. Because all of the people are just tiny, too.
Did you ever watch I forget what they called it, but it was a Squid Game reality show on Netflix where people
like Beast Games?
Not Beast Games. It was
That's not even Netflix. That's Amazon.
I think it was called Squid Game Challenge, but they did most of the things from Squid Game.
Squid Game, the challenge.
The challenge. It was fun. It was a fun watch. You know, obviously nobody dies.
Well, that's the whole point of the original series is that it's supposed to teach us that, people higher up people are treating us normal people like horses.
Yes, exactly.
Something like that.
And
people Mr. Beast got flack for starting his whole thing about, hey, if you try your best at this contest, you could win $10 million.
The one cool thing about Squid Game is for the most part, anybody could win. The way the games are designed, anybody could technically win. And I don't want to give away anything from the Squid Game Challenge show. It's worth watching if you like Squid Game, I think. But the results surprised me as it went along.
It would be unique to see and every single one of us here in the building participate in Squid Game.
Yeah. Well,
I wonder who would last the longest. I feel like Katie would be the toughest one to get rid of.
yeah, she seems like she'd do pretty good.
Justin, I would immediately.
Josh might do pretty good,
Josh
too.
is I feel like he'd be good at the honeycomb game. He'd be the guy we would need to target because he'd be so good at the games. Jade would be like the old man, number one.
Now, with Squid Game, the challenge, after it aired, they were signing people up for a new season of it, so they were going to do it again. But it said you had to have, like, at least a month off, like be gone for a month.
Seabass from the Woody Show, for a long time there, said he was doing some sort of side project and was going to be gone for months. And turns out he was on the Mr. Beast game
really?
show, but he got eliminated at right in the beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of the Mr. Beast games, so.
But yeah, no, I'm trying to think of who else. If we had the entire office, if we had the entire office,
We got
do
these
our
new
version,
young people around, too, that
I
might
would
do pretty good.
Sorry, Maddie, you're gone. I would immediately come at you with my my sword knife they provide me. I'd be like Michael Myers is Michael Myers the tall one with the mask that doesn't say anything?
See, but Peaches, you as the big, huge guy.
Exactly.
You'd have, like, everybody else coming at you.
Yeah, right.
You'd
I
be
wouldn't
a
sleeping.
major target.
I'd be like, being very creepy at night, like popping up over people's beds, be like, "You're gone."
All right, listeners, you've learned now Peaches is a psychopath. Complete psychopath.
Now, I'm trying to figure this out, Victor. I feel like we've talked about this sort of before, but I've seen Facebook comments pop up from time to time. They'll make some stupid remark, and then people will just absolutely roast them.
Yes.
And there's no reply from the original person.
Yes.
Like there was that one guy that said on our post, I remember when K-Bear was cool, and me and this other listener just went off on this guy, like just kind of making fun of like this whole. I was like thinking he was more so AI. I'm like, is this one of those bot accounts? And the original guy didn't say anything. It's like if you're going to say something like that, provide your evidence.
Well, a lot of people don't like to have a discussion. They like to post and ghost. I'll engage in discussion, for sure.
I don't like text-based discussion, but if you're going to say something as stupid and ignorant as that, then it's like, well, I'm going to call you out on it.
Yeah, I mean, when people leave dumb comments on my posts, I tend to just ignore them. Like, I'm not even going to give you the time of day.
There's a good
it's not worth
question,
my effort.
and there's a stupid question. Sometimes I get asked stupid questions, or I'd be like, I don't feel like answering that, and I'll just won't answer.
So you're talking about most of the questions in the Life in Idaho Falls Facebook group.
Yeah.
Because most of those, you just Google. Just go to Google, and you can get the answer. What's the best place to get a burrito? Just Google it, and look at the different places. Because all you're going to end up with is a list of every burrito place in town.
It's all subjective, too.
Yeah, and you don't have to wait around on it. Google will give you the list of every burrito place in town. You can look at pictures. I actually talked about this morning because something was making me crazy. I don't remember what it was. But, yeah, easy answers that can be found on Google. That you just don't need to ask the questions and sit around waiting for a response. Especially from strangers. I could understand asking one of your friends for, hey, where's your favorite place to get, a burger? And then they give you a response. But if you ask on social media, all you're going to get is the same list you could get on Google.
Yeah,
So,
I Google searched it. It gave me 3. I Google searched best burrito in Idaho Falls. Tamales Inc. Haven't heard of it. Calacas Tacos, and another one of those places. Northgate Mile is where that place is at. It looks delicious. And then Aguas Maria LLC.
Okay.
3 places I've never even heard of, but they sound great.
Sure. And that's a great way to find out about new places. Google it up.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah, it's simple. I bet if I pull up Life in Idaho Falls right now, I can find a whole bunch of questions that could be answered simply on Google.
Well, let's see here. Why did I go to the Z103 page? I clicked Life in Idaho Falls. There we go.
All right.
Well, no, there's people who pay to promote their business in that group. That's what I'm getting right now. Like, I'm a photographer. I'm a spa specialist, whatever.
We should start charging people to post in our group. Give me that money, listeners.
I see Rigby's Farmers Market is today at Rigby South Park.
All right.
And I see, come see us in Idaho Falls on the 4th of July. See, it's all the same, here's a plug for my business. Here we go. Business shout out to the new coffee/soda drive-through on First Street. The watering hole made me an incredible latte. Now, let's go ahead and see the comments. Let's see if there's actually that one person who says, that place sucks.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Actually, no. There's only 6 people who have commented so far.
Right now, you're right. It does just look like a whole bunch of business plugs. Okay.
Oh, my favorite
here's
posts are
one.
the ones say, hey, somebody lost their ID. Here's the full picture of it.
Here's their address. Here's their name. Look at their picture. Okay, they at least did blur out the address on that one. But, all right. I mean, Life in Idaho Falls ain't looking too bad today. I feel kind of bad for saying everything in there could be answered on Google.
I'm looking for someone to build a custom shower pan.
Yeah, there you go. Google. Just go ahead and Google it up. Okay? And then, yeah, it's kind of crazy that it's just relentless business plugs. Huh. Anyway.
Wow.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah. First time spending the 4th in town since I moved here. Want to take the kids out. I hear there is a parade. Does anyone know when and where?
Google.
You should just comment that from here on out. Just put it in Google.
I'm just going to save the Google logo into my images on my phone so I can just go in and post it.
I was a complete jerk yesterday on Life in Idaho Falls.
What'd you do?
By my 2 different comments, I was being dumb with the first one because some lady just wrote, train broke down, and there was no location. So I commented saying,
As far as I could tell, the train was broke down across the entire city.
Does that affect their performance at the Eastern Idaho State Fair? And that was just a dumb joke. And then there was
That's
another
pretty
person saying something like, oh yeah, I went to the farmer's market for the first time in years. # not my farmer's market, that whole tirade.
Yeah, I remember that one.
And so I commented saying, this is not an airport. There's no need for an online departure.
Yeah, and I mean...
And again, this guy got absolutely just roasted by tons of people. Was he sitting there reading them? Absolutely not. I'm sure he was probably mumbling under his breath to like his wife or something like that. These people on Facebook just don't get it.
Well, dude, if you jump onto a public forum like that and trash something that most of the people around here like, they're going to trash you. It'd be like if somebody wrote K-Bear sucks in there. Tons of people would jump in and be like, oh, no, you suck.
Hey, somebody can comment that and go for it.
I'd love it. I'd love it. I told you to, I don't remember what I told you to post about me, but they took it down.
Well, the admins for some reason now are against us. And I tried even inviting them in for traffic school with the advocates, and they just didn't respond.
Well, fine. You don't want to come in, that's fine.
They don't want to support local. For people who want to, make a local Facebook group, they don't want to support local.
That's right.
Because somebody did ask, like, what's the best radio station in Southeast Idaho? And they wrote, like, Sirius XM Octane, and they put, like, the country channel. So I already know their music taste is awful.
Well, and I think that somebody tried to do that again, and then they were like, this discussion's already happened.
Yeah.
But it's like there's new people in the group all the time. Go ahead and let people have the same discussion. We have the same discussions about where to get the best burrito in town all the time.
Yeah,
why not the best radio station?
Everybody posts the same crap in there all the time.
Yeah, so why not best radio station? I should go post that. What's the best radio station?
Go for it.
They won't put it up.
I think one of Justin's friends last time, the first time that happened, put like, I don't like that Peaches guy. And ever since I've tried meeting him, he's been like hiding ever since.
Maybe he was just being snarky.
I don't know.
Yeah,
that's why I've been making fun of the name Coulter, because that's his name. The noon hour of madness and mayhem. If you want to catch an extended version of this whole show, I'll put it on demand wherever you get your podcasts, because we did a break and then we're like, that wasn't good for on the air. Let's just move on to something else.
Sure.
Make it better. I'm so glad right now I don't work for TMZ.
Yeah, what's going on?
The whole Diddy thing is going on right now. The whole verdict, everything. And I just saw an article about how there are people outside the courthouse just dousing themselves with baby oil.
Oh my goodness. All right.
There's that going on. And then for some reason, TMZ was live streaming. Oh, they're still live. Is Harvey still yelling at people? No, for some reason, there's a camera just on Harvey. And it's him going
Can I just say,
the audio's going on the podcast version.
A 21-year-old YouTube manager who was holding the camera.
It's still playing. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. But for some reason, Harvey was just yelling at this guy, being like, this is what you should write for the article. And he's talking and he's answering phone calls. He is into it. At least he's not like the old guy that's just in charge of something that doesn't know what's going on with his company. He's into it.
No, I mean, from what you've told me, he's way into it.
He's the most intimidating guy who's like 5'1" I have ever met.
Well, when you're the boss man, sometimes you can, intimidate people a little bit.
He's the creator of TMZ as well. Like, he started it back in 2005. It became huge when Michael Jackson died 4 years later, and then they broke the news about that. And they became like the celebrity news source. And then he started hiring people, paying them way less money compared to him. Mm-hmm. All that fun stuff. All the people that I worked with are fired or quit.
Wow. Well, I mean, from what you've told me, you didn't get paid very good. And
a production assistant never gets paid well.
Yeah, I know. Radio or anywhere.
Yeah. It's like you live because it's on your resume. When you have TMZ on your resume, that's a great thing to have.
Yeah,
Did it stand out when you hired me?
I don't think so. Yeah. I was more concerned, like, can you do radio?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, all right, you understand pop culture. Good.
Sure. Yeah.
That's good.
Neat.
But let's hear you talk. What do you know about rock music and country music? Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't give a crap if you knew what was going on with, I don't know, Britney Spears or something. If you were stalking people at the airport. Yeah.
I almost got that job.
Yeah.
There was a guy named Dennis that was in charge of all those people, and he was actually wanting me to start following one of their guys, but I just decided to decline, or I couldn't do it because it was just In-N-Out was getting in the way at the time.
Yeah. No, I was much more impressed by In-N-Out Burger on the resume.
Yeah. That was the most annoying thing when I worked there, because when I was at TMZ, I was known as Mr. In-N-Outs because I worked there part-time, and they wouldn't let me do anything because I wasn't full-time at TMZ. Mm-hmm. And then when I was at In-N-Out, they're like, well, we can't do anything with you to promote you well because you're also at TMZ. And then COVID happened to save both those things.
There you go. And then you ended up in Idaho.
Yeah.
All right.
Isn't it funny how life works?
Life's weird, dude.
Yeah.
Life's weird. That's for sure.
Well, Victor, considering, the 4th of July is this Friday, don't be stupid with fireworks. We got to put that out there. And, nobody's going to be like, oh, okay. And then, the stupid people will be the stupid people and blow off their fingers. Well, we at least gave the warning.
Well, and even if you, are trying to not be stupid, fireworks can go awry. Like people holding Roman candles. Yeah, Roman candles can sometimes not work the way you want them to.
No. There's a video that I have of a certain somebody
that the Roman candle didn't work out right. You showed me that video. Yeah. I don't think I would ever hold a Roman candle again after some of the things I've seen there. All it takes is one of those little explosions in it to not do what it's supposed to. And, somebody end up with, firework ash in their eye. And next thing you know, they're burning down the neighborhood.
Do you want to make your way around the counter here and look at this video I just had pulled up?
Yeah, let me come around and see.
Right here, a fireworks warehouse exploded in California, sending clouds of smoke into the air. Now watch this. And there's some smoke. Looks boom!
Whoa! Holy cow!
It just exploded like an action movie.
Wow!
There's a mushroom cloud.
And that's not AI.
They're still going off. They're still going off.
And that's not AI.
No, that's WHEC TV reporting on this.
Wow, dude! Holy cow! That was crazy.
It happened at 6:30 in the morning. Imagine sleeping.
Was that gunshots for a firework? Oh man, yeah. You got to be very cautious with fireworks. I have seen so many people get so close to blowing their hands off or burning down the neighborhood.
There is that classic video, put it in reverse, Terry, and there's a guy in a scooter. He's a disabled man trying to light a firework, and his scooter would not back up. So his friend behind the camera is like, put it in reverse, Terry. Back it up, Terry.
That's a good video. It's really funny. That's to show you the dangers of fireworks. We should just start posting as many dangerous firework videos as possible. I posted the picture that I think Stuart sent me of the hands that were all mangled, the X-rayed hands.
I just watched a guy on Instagram. Instagram Reels, they're wild. This guy, for some reason, propped his phone up in the bathroom and went into the shower, had his swim trunks on, and instead of putting the water on, he had a firework taped upside down to the roof and then lit it, and then tried playing that Travis Scott song "Fiend," and it started to spray all over him. He's like, "Ow, ow!"
Yeah, it would hurt. It's fire. Okay, it's fire. Fire hurts.
And Goldberg, he's partially to blame. Remember his entrance back in the day? He would stand in the fireworks.
Oh yeah,
and then he would, just have smoke coming out of his mouth. He made it look cool. All right.
Yeah, WWE, it was a bad influence. Bad influence on people back in the day.
One of my favorite entrances of all time. I don't know if you've ever seen it. The Undertaker, when the pyro goes off the wrong way and his jacket starts catching on fire, and he starts running a little bit.
I don't think I've seen that video.
And then he goes back to the slow walk afterwards. Like nothing happened.
Gotta stay in character,
Wrapping up the noon hour of madness and mayhem, I am Peaches.
I am Victor Wilt.
Now, to give you a behind-the-scenes look of what goes on here, I pre-record the afternoon show for the most part. Besides To Peach Their Own. To Peach Their Own is live. I'm in here answering those phone calls, but I do breaks ahead of time. I'll sometimes be in here doing the show at like as early as 10:30 in the morning, something like that. Well, I already talked about this on the afternoon show.
Okay.
Did you see what's going on with Hulk Hogan?
No.
So Bubba the Love Sponge in Florida decided to start a nasty rumor that Hulk Hogan was on his deathbed and that he was in a coma.
Oh, geez.
And, well, TMZ reached out to Hogan's people, and they're like, he's fine, brother, like that type of thing. And I don't know why he decided to just say that.
Because Bubba the Love Sponge hates Hulk Hogan.
Well, also...
There's some drama there.
He allowed the whole thing to happen.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was, I caught her cheating. No, it was...
Yeah, totally. So I'm not surprised, and is Bubba the Love Sponge even on the radio anymore?
Yeah.
For some reason I thought he wasn't doing radio anymore. I haven't heard anything about him in years. That's probably why he did it, Peaches. Nobody has talked about him in years. I don't know if... Are you sure he's still on radio?
I thought he was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bubba Army Radio, free internet radio. Once you do that,
he's doing an internet radio show.
Once you do that, you're gone. I'm sorry, but once you start doing the whole internet radio thing, it's just.
No, I know a good internet radio station called Inferno. They're good.
Yeah, it's just like, I started this.
Well, you got to call it a podcast, dude.
Yeah.
Come on, Bubba. It's a podcast.
Well, he has Bubba Army HQ, and I don't even want to open the website.
Yeah,
I'm afraid
who knows what'll pop up.
Yeah, something crazy would come up.
I'm sure he has the babe of the day, that guy's old.
You can listen to Bubba the Love Sponge on WFYY FM, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and WZLB FM, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Time weekdays, as well as on Bubba Army Radio, a subscription service.
So he is on a couple of radio stations.
He also broadcasts from his custom-built facility in Tampa and streams on Florida Man Radio. You can also find him on platforms like SoundCloud, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook. So he's just doing the online thing
for the most part,
and then he does like the safe radio show.
It sounds like safe. Even Alex Jones has more radio stations than him.
Yeah,
that's pretty. I mean, again, I can't say anything. I'm only on one radio station,
but you're on an actual radio station, not an internet.
That's true. But again, if it's a good internet radio station, there's a couple out there that I like for sure. I'm not going to bag all of them. Well, because there's some good rock internet radio stations that are way better than the over-the-air radio stations.
I'm on the Lakers, but I'm in the G League, realistically.
I guess, but we're also small market, so I'm like, some of those internet radio stations, they've got a lot of people tuned in.
Maybe.
Which is why
I've never heard anybody ever say, have you guys checked out Bubba the Love Sponge online radio?
Well, I think it would only be his old fans that are listening to him. I don't think he's gaining new audience.
I personally don't think there's more people listening to internet radio stations.
And he has the worst radio name ever. Just like the name, I'm sure he came up with it back in the day.
This.
It's pretty bad though. It just sounds gross to me. I have a phrase I want to use, and I'm guessing that's what he was going for, but I'm not going to say this phrase on air, even though it's not profanity.
He is a gross dude.
Yeah, he is.
Big, fat, typical Florida guy with that dark tan, talks horribly.
Yeah, I think he uses the cheesy radio voice. I wouldn't even throw on one of his breaks.
Man Cow is worse than he is.
Man Cow is terrible, and that's a dumb radio name for sure. But, what you got over there, Peaches?
For some reason, I got a text from Matt saying Frontier sucks, and then it's an explicit version of that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm wondering what happened.
Oh, boy.
Did they delay the flight?
It's possible. It happens. So, yeah.
Well, I'll check the Frontier flight tracker.
Oh, and Peaches, make sure to blow out some tickets today for Volbeat and Hailstorm during your show, since you're going to be gone tomorrow. Maybe do some extra giveaways today.
Sure, yeah. And if they want to sign up through the app, if people want to sign up through the app, you can do so as well.
Yes, any of our apps. Sign up once in each for your best odds of winning tickets to Volbeat, Hailstorm, and the Ghost Inside at the Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
I think they're fine.
Yeah, he's just complaining.
Yeah, I think he's just on the flight right now. It says actual 11:59 a.m. Well, let's see. Oh, we've been sitting on the plane at the gate for an hour because they messed up the plane or something.
Oh, okay. So slight delay.
Slight delay, I feel like. Yeah.
We got to clean the bathrooms.
Something like that, yeah.
Toilets clogged. I almost said something else, a phrase from a movie. Christmas movie.
The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.